The Audi e-tron that debuted as the brand's first all-electric SUV in September 2018 has received its midlife facelift. In addition to a cosmetic refresh and technical revisions, it goes by the name Audi Q8 e-tron. In this story, we take a detailed look at the differences between the two electric SUV models. In an unusual twist, Audi has changed the name of the e-tron series in the middle of its life cycle. The refreshed e-tron and e-tron Sportback have arrived as the Audi Q8 e-tron and Audi Q8 Sportback e-tron, respectively. The company likely plans to reposition these models to the same segment as the Q8 in the next generation, and has kicked off the transition. The Q8 e-tron features a new 3D single-frame grille that is flatter and has bigger, honeycomb-shaped openings and inserts. It connects the headlights, creating one unit and highlighting the car's width. A new projection light integrated into the upper edge of this panel visually forms a connection with the horizontal DRL stripe inside the headlights. The Audi logo has a flat look and a new, two-dimensional design. The front bumper is also new, and it gives the Q8 e-tron a sportier and more assertive styling. On the sides, the Q8 e-tron features new alloy wheels, and at the rear, the revised bumper gets a new blade and a diffuser with 4 vertical fins. Another point worth noting is that the spoilers on the front wheels of the Q8 e-tron are larger. The interior design of the Q8 e-tron is no different from the e-tron. The Q8 e-tron is available with a new anthracite-colored, sustainable technical material made using recycled plastic bottles. Also new are the plastic covers for the seat belt buckles. Audi has used improved digital matrix LED headlights on the Q8 e-tron. Additionally, the SUV brings 3 new features: enhanced traffic information, the lane light with a direction indicator, and the orientation light on country roads. Audi equips the Q8 e-tron with up to 5 radar sensors, 5 cameras, and 12 ultrasonic sensors, which work together to let the EV's 40-odd driver assistance systems do their work. The new model features Remote Park Assist Plus, with which the vehicle can maneuver itself into even the tightest parking spaces. As compared to the e-tron, the power and torque figures have improved, albeit only in the base 50 variant. While the e-tron 50 produces 230 kilowatt and 540 Nm of torque, the Q8 e-tron 50 generates 250 kilowatt in boost mode and 664 Nm of torque. While the old model has a top speed of 118 miles per hour, the Q8 e-tron can go further up to 124 miles per hour. Audi has modified the asynchronous motor concept on the rear for the Q8 e-tron. As a result, the electric motor requires less energy to generate torque, which means lower consumption and a higher range. Instead of the e-tron 50's 64 kilowatt-hour battery pack, the Q8 e-tron 50 has an 89 kilowatt-hour battery pack. Where the former can travel up to 212 miles on a full charge, the latter gets a much better range of 305 miles. The Q8 55 e-tron and SQ8 e-tron share a 106 kilowatt-hour battery pack, up from the previous 86 kilowatt-hour unit. While the old models manage 274 miles and 231 miles, respectively, the range figures now stand at 362 miles and 307 miles, respectively. The e-tron's range figures are terribly low, with the 55 variant capable of 226 miles and the S variant depleting at 208 miles. We expect the Q8 e-tron's 55 and S variants to be capable of around 275 miles and 250 miles, respectively. The e-tron 50 can accept DC charging at up to 120 kilowatt, while the Q8 e-tron 50 charges at up to 150 kilowatt on direct current. The Q8 55 e-tron and SQ8 e-tron's maximum DC charging input is 170 kilowatt, which is an improvement of 20 kilowatt over the e-tron 55 and e-tron S. The new Q8 e-tron will take just 31 minutes to charge from 10% to 80%. The gear ratio of the progressive steering system is different, which has resulted in improved responsiveness. The new model has a different tuning for the springs of its air suspension. Moreover, the suspension bearings on its front axle are more rigid, which has led to more direct transmission of steering movements to the wheels. The feedback on the steering wheel is also better in the new model, says Audi. The e-tron is available in the US with prices starting at $70,800 US. The Q8 e-tron will arrive stateside by the end of April 2023. Expect it to be slightly costlier than the model it replaces. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to Top Electric SUV for the latest developments on electric cars.